Hey guys, Jamie, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Monsters of Etheria, as you can see on the screen right now. As you can see on the screen, we have ourselves Monstro. Now, today, also by the title, you can tell that we're going to be checking out the Celestial Skin on Monstro. Also, you probably see me use it quite a little bit on Monstro, because honestly, Celestial X looks really good on Monstro, in my opinion. But I actually haven't done a video dedicated to it. Also, I should mention as well, for the next couple of days, since I don't really have anything to post on Monsters of Etheria, we're probably just going to take a look at some of the Celestial skins. I mean, I've pretty much done every single rainbow that I can think of. I might have missed a couple, so I might go back and do a couple more rainbows, but other than that, I haven't really got anything to post about Monsters of Etheria. So yeah, and I've done the event, we're just waiting for the code now, and now we just have to wait for like 2 weeks for another update. So yeah, so we are going to be checking out the Celestial skins for the next couple of days, I guess. Anyway, also, let's get into it then. So also here is your Monstro, also one of the OG monsters, I believe, in Monsters of Etheria, as it does this animation. I think the animation in this game is very cool, okay? Also the normal PHARAVIL. Obviously, PHARAVIL used to be the quickest monster in Monsters of Etheria, although because of the rebalancing update that they did, it actually isn't the quickest anymore. It's actually the second quickest, and actually Secton, the snake evolution, is now the quickest monster in the game. Although technically I still think PHARAVIL is the quickest because it has rock polish, which increases your speeds, and I don't think Secton gets anything like agility, so I still think this is the quickest, but it's for stat wise as it's the second quickest now. Which also I might do a video like talking about like the best monsters in the game, that at least I think that are the best monsters in the game. Because I know some people keep asking me like what's the quickest monster. There is a wiki, guys. There is a wiki. So yeah, I might do some more videos like that in the future. Obviously still waiting for tournament mode. Tournament mode is going to be pretty cool, so I guess we're going to wait for that. Anyway, let's move on then. So then, I'm pretty sure how I used to do these videos, because also I haven't really done a Celestial video in quite a while, is I go over the normal form, just to show people what the base form looks like, so we can compare it. I usually do the exotic and inverted and such in the rainbow video, so I think I just go straight onto the Celestial skin, so also that includes angelic, which also is this one, which, thinking about angelic, you don't really think of a mummy, to be honest, so looks cool. It mainly just looks like it's a golden mummy, I guess, but doesn't really suit like the evil. At least when I think of mummies, I usually think of like evil, kind of like this one. Looks really evil. Monster arm, kind of cute to be honest. Not really that much evil, but still. But there's the angelic form. So yeah, I could check out the inverted form, but that means we're checking out like 10 different versions of skins. So we're probably just gonna check out the classic forms of them, so yeah. Also should mention that reflective, I believe, works on Monstro for all of these very well, in my opinion, because also its eye just glows non-stop, and the sparkles are also a nice touch. Anyway, onto the Spectral then. So here is the Spectral, which also is purple, pretty cool. Purple's very nice, and actually pretty much all of these skins look pretty well, or pretty good on every single monster. Also, Celestial looks really good on everything, to be honest, but some of them just look a lot better on other monsters opposed to like this, so it looks cool, I guess. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, like, what do you call it, like a mummy that's got drowned or something, I don't know. It's got blue bandages for something, for some reason, and there's the animation again. Oh, actually, I didn't realize the spike on its butt glows, which, actually thinking about it now, isn't it just a Beyblades? It's just a mummified Blades. I just realised that. But there we are. And also here is the mutation PHARAVIL. So yeah, this one looks really cool on it. Also, I think Monstro can just pull off any skin. So yeah, I would definitely like to see this one get a skin kind of like the Clown Ribbon. Not specifically the clown, but I just would like to see an additional skin for Monstro. I still think it's really cool. Anyway, on to the next one. So next, let's have a quick look then. So, pretty sure actually it doesn't have any. No, it actually does. It has two. Lovely, and which doesn't really change too much. Just that it has a heart, so it didn't really change that much. And the pizza, again, didn't really change that much. Just that the objects flying around it are that. Changes the color a little bit. I guess the chef hat. So not really too intense, but definitely like to see some more skins. I definitely feel like this one is really, really cool to get skins for. Anyway, until the next one is going to be demonic. Actually, I guess we should do angelic and demonic first, and then the other three, but whatever, okay. Here's demonic. Also, this one works very, very well on Monstro. Also, it might be the best one on Monstro. I mean, it's reds. The body like a really, really, really dark red or black. Don't really know. But there it is. Again, this one looks the best on this because also, like I said, when I think of like a mummy, I usually think, oh, it's cursed and like kind of like an evil sort of vibe. So it definitely works in this form. So there we are. I'm not really too sure what tools is holding, to be honest. Looks like he's got a candy cane, to be honest, with this specific skin. But yeah, not really too sure where it is. I think it's like, actually, I have no idea. I'm not even gonna guess, to be honest. So if anyone knows, let me know, because I definitely don't. So yeah, but anyway, there is the demonic skin. On to the next one then. Let's have a look, see what we have left. Okay, we have spatial. So the reason why I wanted to do angelic first, because angelic and demonic, also you got your angel and your demon. Then spectral, spatial, and temporal. I kind of like your Palkia, Dialga, and then your spectral one is, I think, Giratina, right? It's like your space ones, so also they look pretty cool, but yeah. Also, spectral and temporal and celestial look fairly similar. I mean, you got like a light purple with blue, you've got a dark purple, a dark blue and light purple bandages, and then celestial is dark purple and very, very dark purple, so they're fairly similar, to be honest. Anyway, next is spatial, which also is your pink, which looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of thinking this one will actually be the less or the worst looking one on Monstro, but actually isn't. I don't think Monstro actually can have a bad skin. It looks really, really good no matter what. So I definitely feel like this one should get more. But then again, if they can't do it right, then I guess also there's no point in trying it. I'm actually going to quickly get this firework. I haven't been collecting them, but if I see them, I always try and get them. I'm just a hoarder, okay? Anyway, go check out this spatial PHARAVIL, which again looks very cool. I definitely like these sparkles. So I kind of hope that they add more skins. Like, they can definitely get away with adding more skins to crates. It's just that it's trying to think like what to do. For example, I think the only other way that they can do more crates is if they do like a regular crate 2.0 and make like a new rainbow. Because also the regular crate, if we go to the info, has like red, green, blue, orange, yellow, and then the rest of them like. Also the rainbow doesn't have brown in it, for example. But they could definitely, there's a lot more colours than this obviously, so they could potentially get away with like making a regular crate 2.0 or version 2 and just have like different colours in it, which definitely would be worthy. I mean, they could just stick inverted and black and white into it as well, and just also still have your rainbow or your rainbow version 2 if you got all of the other ones in it. So they definitely could, which I guess wouldn't be okay, but I don't really think they will. I definitely do think, and I really, really hope that they do stick with it, is making more skins like this, like the clown, the galaxy stuff, and then also your rich spectrability. Kind of like your Fortnite skins. Definitely should stick with that low, but also they just need like a permanent build that only works on that. And I think that's the only problem that they have right now, is having people build, so yeah. Anyway, Temporal Skin is next, which obviously a Monstro. Very, very cool. Okay, we keep getting this animation. I never have these idle animations very often, okay, but for some reason, I think I've had it five times now on Monstro, which I'll take it, okay, because Monstro is very, very cool. But yeah, I definitely feel like also adding more skins in the game is really, really good, because most of the time, they look hella cool. I mean, just look at Galaxy, for example. Galaxy Snake, heck yeah, man. And also then if they add more hella cool skins, and they're also making money, so I don't know. But anyway, there is the is this temporal? I think this was temporal, right? Also, I kind of forgot, but there it is. So yeah, I definitely would like to see more skins like that in the future. They're just really, really cool, to be honest. But like I said, they just need like a dedicated builder that works on them. I think personally, what I think Poe should do, this is just my opinion, like also it's not like, it might not change anything, or it probably won't change anything, but my thoughts would be like to have like your artist, which I'm pretty sure only right now blue is the only artist for Monsters of Etheria. And also she works on new thumbnails every week, and then also your artwork for new monsters, evolutions of monsters. Definitely would be a good idea to like have a builder team that just like works on maps, works on normal monsters. Also, they're reworking on the map, which it's been like a year since since the game launched, really. That they're saying that they were working on a new map, but apparently it hasn't been worked on at all in months on a time. So definitely think Post should like put together like a small team that just works on the map, and also have a small team that works on new monsters, or just a team of builders that will just work on monsters. And then they can have like, also I feel like one person could probably get away with it, where all that one person does is work on skins. Like, even if it's just like one skin a week, which I think is doable. Like if they can release one skin a week for a different monster every single week, that's really, really good, because also it's more content for the game, to be honest. Like, also for me, I like collecting all stuff. That's why I'll say I have every single monster in the game. I have every single rainbow in the game. I eventually will try and get every celestial skin in the game, but it's going to take time because I don't really have that much Robux right now to spend on the game as much as I want. But yeah, that's my thoughts though. That having different dedicated teams for different stuff. Like obviously once the map is finished, and also that team no longer has anything to work on, they can then obviously go work on more monsters for the game or stuff like that. I'm not really too sure how it could be done. There's also like a really, really good way they could do it, or even the team that worked on the new map could then go work on like more skins. But definitely feel like it could bring the game more money and like more revenue if they do skins for the game, because also, let's be real, a lot of people do not grind for the credits at all. They just buy them, like usually I do. And the reason why I know that is because also people with the Galaxy Snake, like people just don't, I don't know if they just don't realize that you can buy the Galaxy Snake if you don't get it as a code, or if they're just lazy. So yeah, I'm not really too sure, man, but you can, if you don't know, you can actually buy the Galaxy Snake in the shop for 5k credits, but I guess people just want stuff for free, which I guess is whatever, I guess. But yeah, I definitely feel like more content for the game isn't really going to hurt anyone, to be honest. I mean, who complains about more content for the game? So yeah. Also, I should mention that we are actually checking out the Celestial skin, which is very, very cool. So there it is for Monstro. I don't know where his eye is gone, but yeah. Oh, wait, is that it? Actually, it is there. It's just like it's a very, very dark color of blue, or I think it's blue. It might be purple, which also in like a pure black body, you can't really see it much at all. Yeah, I definitely would like to see more content in the game. I mean, I just think, like, it's not going to hurt anyone. Plus, also, they're going to be making more money from the thing, so I guess we'll see. T-pose and then spin in a circle. Nice. But anyway, here is the Celestial PHARAVIL. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you actually prefer. Also, everyone likes new monsters. Everyone likes new content. But additionally, for my opinion, I like a lot of the new monsters. I hate it, like I absolutely hate it when monsters are released and they just do not have any mutations. Like, yeah, it's cool that we've got a new monster, but I don't like them really. I've never really been a big fan. Like, for example, Pokemon Generation 1. I hated Farfetch. I like its design, I just hate the fact that it just never has gotten a mutation, an evolution, which apparently Sword and Shield apparently is meant to be getting an evolution. I'm not really too sure if that's true or not, but apparently a lot of stuff has been leaked. Although, I'm not really a big fan of leaks, I don't really care. Even if it does get leaked, I don't really care. I don't really care about getting spoiled for games. I still haven't seen Endgame. Pretty much the entire movie's been spoiled, but I'm pretty much waiting for it to come on DVD so I can go watch it. But I'm just not a big fan of like solo monsters. I've always been a big fan of like pre-evolutions and like also further evolutions of stuff, which is why I hated Jinx. Also, its design wasn't really a big fan of me, and the fact that they just never evolved. Same like Electabuzz and then also Magmortar. Electabuzz I really thought was cool. Magmortar kind of looked weird. And once they evolved, I was like, hell yeah, they're so cool now. So hopefully they come back in the future and actually give some of these solo monsters further mutations that actually suit them. Like, for example, I don't think Chamber doesn't evolve at all. Etheria doesn't evolve at all, but Etheria is like perfect. Just the fact that it is like the skin, or it is the monster for skins pretty much. Which most of the events you'll see Etheria getting a skin, mainly for the fact that it is super easy to give it skins because it's a Dreamcast. Dreamcasters can literally look like anything they want, which is probably why it won't get a mutation. But if they do give it a mutation, also they gotta go back then and add the mutation skins for all of the events. So I can see a little fair, but like Warzard, like come on man. I mean, at least we got one of them. Well, technically like a couple now, but where is it? I'm trying to find where is it? Like Jadic's got a mutation now, which also is like kind of like Spider, which I'm not a big fan of spiders, but whatever. Avian, that's what I'm looking for. Avian got a mutation, which I was so happy about when he got it. So I don't know, it's whatever, I guess. I mean, they don't have to give everything a mutation, but I definitely would like. In my opinion, if it doesn't have a mutation, I'm more inclined to just not like it at all. And that's not because it's a bad design. Like the Doodle's fairly cool design. Just I'm not a big fan of dogs really. After living with 3 for a few years now, and all they do is bark. They're pretty annoying, to be honest. Definitely a cat person from now on. Anyway, here's the reflective celestial Monstro. Very, very cool. As you can see now, it only has its eye pretty much visible. But I don't know. That's my personal opinions. If it just doesn't have an evolution or mutation, or whatever you want to call it, I'm just more inclined to just not really hate it, just not care about it as much. They're very forgettable, to be honest, in my opinion. If something evolves, it's like, okay, I gotta put time into this to actually evolve it. I mean, look at something from like Pokemon, for example, like Magikarp, which is a weird one, but Magikarp is literally, in my opinion, I love Magikarp, but it is literally the worst Pokemon in existence, pretty much. But if you spend the time to grind it and actually get to level 20, you get a badass Gyarados. Same with Dragonite. Dratini, love the thing. Not exactly that strong, but you have to get that thing, I think, to level 55 to get a Dragonite. That takes so long in Generation 1 Pokemon, I had no idea what I was doing. But my god, was it worth it when I actually got that thing to level 55. I might be wrong, but I think it's 55 for Dragonite. Like, have it, even if it's really, really high evolutions, it's just, you like these things because you have to spend so much time leveling up and also use them more, so you're more likely to like them. Whereas if it just doesn't have an evolution, you're like, okay, I unlock it, or you catch it in Pokemon, and it's just like, okay, that's it, I got it for the Pokedex. Probably never going to use it, unless it's like really, really good in battle. So if Dadoodle, which actually, speaking about it, which there's the final skin, which we're going to show off in the video. Also, I'm ranting at this point, but if we go to Dadoodle, and we go to its traits, its stats, it's not very good stat-wise, to be honest. Like, its speed is average at best. Its attack is average at best. All of its stats are just average, except from energy is like slightly above average, or pretty good, but nothing really screams out, yes, it's amazing. But, I mean, even the abilities aren't really that good. It's just like, oh, confusion might last longer, and it might get paralyzed. I mean, nothing screams, yes. If it had Fluffy, for example, which also in Pokemon, pretty sure it doubled your defenses, hell yeah. Although it doesn't really fit the design of this, which I understand why it doesn't have Fluffy, and it has these. It makes sense that it has these abilities, but it doesn't scream, yes, I would like to use this into the tournament mode once it's released. So unless it gets a mutation, I probably would just never use Dadoodle again, to be honest. That sucks, because I know a lot of time has been put into like a lot of these monsters, and if it just doesn't have a mutation, like Warzard, I haven't used Warzard since it came out. The only time I actually did use it was to unlock Rainbow and Celestial on it, which I got Celestial because I was trying to get other skins, and I managed to get the Warzards. Other than that, I haven't used Warzard. I think it's a really cool monster. It's just that it's level 4. Have I even prestiged it? I have prestiged it also for the title. Actually, have I? I own these, but I gotta, yeah, I've prestiged it 4 times. That is it. I ain't even done any more on it. Most monsters I've done like 5 times, but I don't really care about Warzard. It looks cool, but I start caring like after the first time unlocking it straight away. But anyway, I think I'm gonna leave off before I start ranting again. This video's getting fairly long now, but Oh, that's my opinion. I'm not a really big fan of solo monsters. I always like them to have either pre-mutations or mutations. Otherwise, I'm just like, I don't like them. It's different also for legendaries, for the fact that they're meant to be super rare, and all of the, again, all of their stats are freaking really good, which is why also that I like them compared to like solo monsters rather than legendaries. So if that makes any sense at all, I think it does, because also Umbra's stats are really good. Like speed is like but I mean the energy. Look at this compared to like Deladoodle. Speed is pretty much the same. Resistance is pretty much the same. Defense is higher on Umbris. Attack is higher on Umbris. Health is higher on Umbris, and energy, which is Deladoodle's best stat, is also higher on Umbris. So, like I said, I'm not a big fan of solo monsters unless they are legendaries, which again, Magu is probably my favourite legendary because it actually has more than one version, which again, it also looks really cool, which also adds on the fact that it looks, and I like it a lot. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to leave off here before I start going on to a rant. It becomes like an hour video because I definitely can do that, but leave off here. I'll definitely like add a couple more codes into the video for you guys to sit through all of that, but I'll see you guys next time.